Hi guys, Molly here. I wanted to take some time and just share a little bit about my experience with Shakeology. So I get questions a lot on, do I really need Shakeology? I know my nutrition needs improvement, but can I just do the fitness programs? Is Shakeology really worth it? And I value those questions because I definitely asked those same things when I started this 2 years ago. I was at a point where my nutrition, I knew it was off. I was feeling lazy, I was feeling sluggish, I was getting sugar cravings and junk food cravings, and to be honest, I was just kind of crabby because of it. So when I first tried Shakeology, I'll be honest, I got it because it came with the 21-day fix program, and it was a better deal to get them both together than it was to get them separately. So I said, I'm going to try this for 30 days and just see if I feel a difference. My first few shakes were not ideal. I mixed them in a glass of drinking water with a spoon, and they were very chunky and they didn't taste good. But I started blending, I started tossing a few different things in the blender and with my Shakeology, and I really started to fall in love with the taste quickly. I hadn't had good experiences with shakes in the past, to be honest. Either I just thought they tasted kind of off, or they tasted chalky, or I just had that opinion that I want to eat my food, I don't want to drink my food. Not to mention a lot of them were really expensive. So when it came to shakes in general, I kind of had a wall up. But like I said, I was open-minded and I was going to try it for 30 days. So I would say about on week 2 or week 3 is when I really started to feel a difference. And I actually remember I was driving into work in the morning. I had my Shakeology cup next to me because I would drink it on my way in. It was super easy to blend up right before I left the house and just grab it with me on my commute. And I remember thinking, wow, I feel really good. And I feel like higher energy. And come to think of it, I haven't really had these sugar cravings like I used to have just a few weeks ago. I used to get like this mid-morning sugar craving at my desk where I'd either pull out like a little mini Snicker bar, or I would go to the coffee shop and get a mocha or a latte. And the same thing in the middle of the afternoon, I would get like this sugar craving, like, oh, my sweet tooth is here. Same thing in the evenings when I was sitting with my husband on the couch, I would feel like, hey, I need to go get something for my sweet tooth. So I'd have a little bowl of ice cream, or I'd grab a handful of chocolate chips. And I was self-reflecting, thinking, I really haven't had that in the last 2 weeks. So that's what I noticed right off the bat, is Shakeology curbed my sugar cravings, my sweet tooth. The other thing I started to notice is my digestion was a lot more regular. So Shakeology, what really differentiates it from just a protein shake, it's not just a protein shake. It has prebiotics, probiotics, and digestive enzymes, which really helped regulate me. So it aids in weight loss, right? Because it keeps things flowing through. Additionally, you want to be drinking a lot of water because there is some fiber in Shakeology. I always tell people if they have, side effects and they feel bloated or constipated because of it right off the bat, just start with a half a scoop and then ease into 3/4 of a scoop and then eventually get to your full scoop. I didn't have to do that because I was pretty used to higher fiber intake. But I definitely noticed that my digestion was more regular because of this. I noticed that my energy level was up. So I wasn't feeling like tired and sluggish. I was feeling a lot more upbeat and honestly a lot happier, less stressed and just like calm, because this was giving me really good energy. I was seeing better results from my workouts. This is probably one of the biggest things for me because Shakeology started to change my nutrition. My nutrition was not good. I would go for low calorie, low fat, but very processed foods. I was spending time in the middle of the grocery store, which is where a lot of the processed packaged foods are, and more expensive foods. Shakeology really started to change my palate for nutrition. So I started to crave cleaner foods on the outskirts of the grocery store, the produce, the lean meats. And therefore I was spending less money at the grocery store. So yes, I was buying Shakeology, and I think Shakeology, you guys, breaks out to be about $4 a day. And then if you're a coach or on the discount program, yes, you can get it cheaper. But this $4 shake per day was saving us a lot of money at the grocery store. My husband also has a pretty cool success story with Shakeology. He was someone who, in the morning, this would be his breakfast. He would have one of those those jumbo muffins, either from his work cafeteria or from a local coffee shop, and a thing of chocolate milk. So, that's probably like a $6, very unhealthy breakfast loaded with added sugars and added junk. He started having his Shakeology, and he wasn't craving that sweet stuff in the morning, and we were saving money, right? And he was actually getting the nutrients that his body needed. I was starting to see fitness results. So, like I said, this changed things on the nutrition front for me, and therefore I actually started to see results for the fitness the big effort that I was putting into my fitness. I've never had trouble being motivated when it came to my workouts. So I was spending 30, 45 minutes, maybe even an hour on my running or my workouts every day, but I was never seeing results because of that effort that I was putting in, because basically I was undoing it with this crappy nutrition that I had. So that was huge for me. It was like, wow, now I actually see muscle and I see definition because Shakeology is really changing me on the nutrition front. It's my multivitamin. So no matter where I am or where we're traveling, we travel quite a bit, I know that I'm going to get in my daily dose of dense nutrition because Shakeology's got it all right in there. So if we're traveling, I will bring some packets for us, or I will bag it up in a little Ziploc baggie so that no matter what else happens that day, I know that we can start our day right with Shakeology. And when we're traveling, we'll just hand shake it in the Shakeology cups. Not ideal, I prefer it blended, but when you're on the go, it's how easy is that? How I typically like to have my Shakeology, and everybody's a little bit different with this, but I love the chocolate. I'm a chocoholic, so the chocolate Shakeology really helps me, like I said, not have the Snicker bar later on in the day. So I'll have chocolate Shakeology, I'll have a handful of ice, I'll also do a handful of spinach because you guys, you can't even taste it. It's a sneaky way to add in your veggies. And then I'll do equal parts water and almond milk. So I'll do about 6 ounces of water and 6 ounces of almond milk. It tastes amazing. It tastes like a chocolate milkshake. After you find a blend that you like and a flavor that you like, you will absolutely start to crave Shakeology and you will want it to become part of your day. The other thing I noticed is clearer skin, more vibrant skin, and longer, faster growing hair and nails. So just some other things that I notice and a lot of my clients notice as well. The taste is awesome. It's convenient. Whether, even if you're blending, you can toss everything in a blender in less than 5 minutes and skedaddle out the door to go grab your kids, pick them up from soccer practice, or to get into the office in the morning. So I've loved the convenience factor. It's my multivitamin for me, and this isn't something that I drink Tuesdays and Thursdays or only on the days when I work out. It's something I drink every day because it's really been my commitment to long-term results instead of just yo-yoing, right? We've probably all been in a point in our lives where we're just kind of yo-yo dieting and we can't maintain our nutrition. Shakeology has allowed me to maintain steady nutrition and therefore constant results. So I hope that's helpful. If you've got any more questions, just shoot them my way. But those are some of the things that I've noticed, and that's a little bit just about my Shakeology story. Talk to you guys soon.